Hello guys, what's up? It is me, Rahul here, bringing you guys finally another Stanley Cup Playoffs double-elimination tournament. I know I've talked about the defunct one. By the time you're watching this has already been out, so I will focus on that. So, what is this video going to be? Well, this is going to be basically on the 1977 Stanley Cup Playoffs. Yes, I did include both years, and Stanley Cup Playoffs included. Started in 1997. Deal with it. Okay? Okay. So, basically, this Stanley Cup Playoffs, I decided to do. Might seem arbitrary to every single one of you commenting down below. However, this division or this playoffs was very unique because, as you're going to see, all the New York Rangers are going to be included in this. Now, you might be thinking to yourselves, why would you include the New York Rangers? Well, at the time, the top 3 teams were included in the playoffs from every division, and it was regardless of points. So, the New York Rangers from the Patrick Division, which included the Philadelphia Flyers, New York Islanders, Atlanta Flames, New York Rangers. The New York Rangers got lucked out, even though they had 72 points, which means 29 wins, 37 losses, and 14 ties. Overtime losses wasn't a thing at this point, so have to remind you there. Now, before we get started with this, I guess, tournament, let me show you the what division is this? The Smythe Division? Yeah, Smythe Division of the 1976-1977 NHL season. Here we go. So now you heard about the Smythe Division. Here is the look of the Smythe Division. And yes, it included the Colorado Rockies, the Vancouver Canucks, the Chicago Blackhawks, the Minnesota North Stars, which I'm doing a franchise on, and the St. Louis Blues. So you might be thinking, why are you doing this exactly? Well, let me tell you. Why am I showing this image? This is the first instance I've ever seen of an entire division. Now you have to keep in mind, at the time there were and for the 1976-77 NHL season, there were only 18 teams at the time, and 12 teams, regardless of conference, qualify for the Stanley Cup Playoffs to win the Stanley Cup Finals. So this is what you're getting. And also, since I included the New York Rangers, this is going to be a 13-team double elimination tournament to make it fair, at least for everybody. Again, you might be thinking, Well, couldn't you just do the regular tournament to see how it would go? Well, yeah, that would be the logical way of doing it. But in my opinion, at the end of the day, we have to look at the concept of everything. So, the New York Rangers, in this scenario, will be seated below the St. Louis Blues, which, in my opinion, will be very interesting. Now, let's take a look at the bracket. So, as you see by the bracket right here, the Montreal Canadiens are the first seed. The second seed is the Philadelphia Flyers. The third seed is the Boston Bruins. The fourth seed is the New York Islanders. The fifth seed is the Buffalo Sabres. The sixth seed is the LA Kings, the Los Angeles Kings. The seventh seed is the Pittsburgh Penguins. The eighth seed is the Toronto Maple Leafs. The ninth seed is the Atlanta Flames. The 10th seed is the St. Louis Blues. The 11th seed is the New York Rangers. So they're going to be battling in a mix. The 12th seed, because of the 13-team playoff I decided to do, the 12th seed is the Minnesota North Stars. The 13th seed is the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, quick disclaimer, I am not going to be showing any images of any of this because I wanted to talk through it, and putting images for this I realized was going to be a pain, so I decided to save my time, and I wanted to save your guys' time for like watching a potential 10-minute video like this. Anyway, I will move on. So, as you see right here, yes, obviously, the Montreal Canadiens would win again against my Boston Bruins. So, let's take a look through this, shall we? The Montreal Canadiens, as the first seed, defeated the Toronto Maple Leafs, won their matchup against the Atlanta Flames. So, let me take you through the matchups of the winning bracket so far from the beginning. The Toronto Maple Leafs defeated the Atlanta Flames 7-5. The Buffalo Sabres defeated the Minnesota North Stars 10-1, and the New York Islanders defeated the Chicago Blackhawks 6-2. The LA Kings defeated the New York Rangers 9-2. Yeah, the Pittsburgh Penguins defeated the St. Louis Blues 4-0. Now, for that very one game that you see, the sixth game, the Chicago Blackhawks defeated the Minnesota North Stars 6-3. That was very surprising. So, yep. Now, on to the next set of games. Montreal Canadiens, first seed, defeated the Toronto Maple Leafs 8-2. New York Islanders defeated the Buffalo Sabres 4-0. Boston Bruins, in a close matchup, defeated the LA Kings 6-5. Philadelphia Flyers, the Battle of Pennsylvania. The Philadelphia Flyers defeated the Pittsburgh Penguins in a close matchup 4-2. Now on to the losing games bracket side. Pittsburgh Penguins defeated the Atlanta Flames 6-2. LA Kings defeated the Chicago Blackhawks 4-3 in a close matchup. Buffalo Sabres defeated the New York Rangers 7-0. The Toronto Maple Leafs defeated the St. Louis Blues 5-3 in a close matchup. Now, for the next set of games. Montreal Canadiens defeated the New York Islanders 2-0. Which is really surprising because this was the year of the Montreal Canadiens. Keep that in mind. The Boston Bruins defeated the Philadelphia Flyers 3-2. Then the Pittsburgh Penguins lost to the LA Kings 5-1. The Buffalo Sabres defeated the Toronto Maple Leafs 6-2. Now, I'm going to continue on with I'm going to start with game 21. The Montreal Canadiens defeated the Boston Bruins 6-3. Now, for the losers bracket, I'm going to continue with that. The New York Islanders were beaten by the LA Kings in a close matchup 5-4. The Philadelphia Flyers were defeated by the Buffalo Sabres 3-1. Then those two faced off against each other. The LA Kings defeated the Buffalo Sabres 4-2. Then the LA Kings faced off against the Boston Bruins. They lost 7-1. Then for the finale, the Stanley Cup, the Montreal Canadiens defeated the Boston Bruins 4-0. So that's the video for you guys. Now for the defunct bracket, for those teams, this video might be out, so the defunct teams will be before or after. And I might start doing these because of the amount of time it takes for these amount of teams and stuff. So please please understand it takes a lot of time to make these. I will do another one. Might be original 6. We shall see of how memorable I find these. Looking into these, it takes a lot of time and effort, and the fact that this is like NHL history, we're witnessing together, rewritten, or playing out the same way, really does mean a lot. I will say though, the Boston Bruins fought their way hard. Even though they lost, I'm proud of them as a Boston Bruins fan. The most surprising team of all, it's only one team that I could say, the LA Kings, because back during the, let's say, 1976-1977 season, the LA Kings in the North Division finished second with 83 points, which was just below the Montreal Canadiens, when they finished a staggering 132 points. They're a rival to us Boston Bruins fans. We hate them with a passion, but hey, it is what it is. So, anyway, that's all I have to say. Thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, the defunct double elimination tournament might come before or after this video. I promise. And after that, let's see. And it might include a very special Stanley Cup final. Not one with the New York Rangers when they won in their second season, because we already did that. Not the one when the Toronto Maple Leafs came back from a 3-0 series. We already did that. But a very memorable Stanley Cup finals. We shall wait for that. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Y'all are a legend to my book, as well as for me. I will see y'all in the next one. Take it easy, and peace.